So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is get fresh sushi for this very day. Okay, guys, for my channel, I want a trip through memory lane for the past year. Today is August 7th, 2019, and for this screen, when it's all in my studio, that shows all the dates. So, just trust me on this. If you go to this video, the first one I did, it's August 7th, 2019. Today is August 7th, 2020. So, we've got 85 videos. And there's 2 missing here. Let me quickly address those. Those are from August 8th, 2019. Ken Domik hates to pay at Barbarito. I'll talk about that in a minute. And December 23rd, and that's why there's 2 spots here which are missing. And December 23rd, 2019, Ken Domik steals trademarks. And just as I go along, I'll speak to those as they come up. Excuse me. Yeah, so we got 85 videos, and if I talk about each one for a minute, we're gonna have like an hour and a half. So I want to really do something special at the same time. If it takes a really long time, everybody's gonna be clicking off. Well, I know the really serious KDRC folks will be staying for the whole thing. Anyway, I just want to take a couple minutes to tell you how we're gonna do it. So I'm going to run through all 85 of them, and I'll stop here and there. We'll have a little chat, right? Okay, so here's the first one, and with the very first video, I said on August 7th, 2019, stop sending Ken Domik your money. And with that video, I thought I was going to play a little bit. Some menus when you hover, anyway. With that one, he was saying he was just about to go on his big cruise for his 25th wedding anniversary. And you guys know, he went and he complained about the drink package, and he shot lots of video of the ship that he wanted. You don't call that a boat, that's a ship. And it was like a floating city, right? And with the first video I made, before he shot any footage of that trip for his 25th wedding anniversary, I said stop giving him your money. And so he goes on this luxurious cruise, and Ken Domik is always saying on his Patreon, I barely get by. I mean, save your money for your own community. Save it for yourself. Ken is lying. It's part of the reason why I do this channel. I just so intolerable that Ken walks around telling people, I barely get by. Oh. He just went on a luxurious cruise, and you end up buying it. Whether it's financed or not, he still went ahead that year and got a brand new $40,000 Volkswagen Tiguan. It's like, I'm barely getting by, and get a little economy car then. By the way, you'll be hearing me making noises as we go along. I'm not going to edit this. This is too big, because if I have to clip. So, I think I did a good job, the first one. And the second one is Ken hates to pay at Barbarito. And he goes to Barbarito, and they charge him an extra $1 for guacamole, and he made a big thing about it. And it's banned in Canada, not for the rest of the world. So that was great. It's got a great thumbnail. All right, let's move on. And then when he actually went to Vancouver before he got on the ship, he drank alcohol 4 times in one day, and he reviewed a hot dog. Okay, I gotta move this thing along. Okay, yeah, he talks about weed when he does his live streams. He likes to smoke weed. Good for you, Ken. And look at the numbers on that. 1.7. That's because it got age restricted, because it's talking about weed. By the way, for those of you who don't know, in Canada, where we are making this channel, weed is legal. It's just, I made the argument that what's he doing on YouTube talking about it? because it's not legal all over the United States. And anyway, if you just talk about it, it gets age restricted. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, would you come back and like give this first one some love? That's the birthday that's a birthday present I want you guys to give me. You don't gotta give me any money, right? Go back here to my first video and watch the living daylights out of it, right? Get it up there. 3.3 thousand views after 1 year. Come on, guys. I don't mean that against you, like, you know, come on, you guys failed in some way. It's just, there's the first one. Go check it. There's, Ken Domik hates construction workers. You know that one. When he called construction workers douchebags, when he was sleeping off a drunk, when he was with those, oh, I can't remember the guys. I can't remember them right now. I got so many things to go through. So, that's only got 3.8 thousand. I thought that would have been huge. Anyway, you guys appreciate it. Here's the Ken Domik gets owned. Remember when he said, I own you, I own... the really popular one. Yeah, like, this is like legendary. All you guys know about it. It just only got 4.8 thousand views when he reviewed a single cup of coffee in Japan. And there's the famous Hitler mustache. We got him to take Hitler out of the title. And this one also got hit too. Like, you see, you mentioned something like Hitler. Look at 2,000 views. It doesn't work. I can't describe each one. I just can't. I gotta start letting some go. Kingdom is rude in Japan. That was at the convenience thing, and he's getting in everybody's way, and just looks like a rude Canadian abroad. Really embarrassing to Canada. No, I can't. I don't have time for. This is the first one that went to over 10,000 views. Ken Domik needs help. That's when he was at the football game in the United States, and all he shows is footage of himself drinking and drinking and drinking. Oh yeah, remember it's in the introduction. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. It's this one, and this is one of the ones that he struck falsely with his copyright stuff. And yeah, he drinks during the live streams. This one, he doesn't know what buns are from Burger King. He thinks, well, I don't know, they drive them in frozen, they nuke them or something. What an idiot. And then Ken Domik said he loves guacamole. Why? Because we did the video. This is awesome. This is almost at 10,000. This is when Larry reached out to me, and we did a real fun video. He's a great guy. We're friends. He's an awesome guy. And then here's Ken starting the copyright strikes, huh? You see? See, it's important. Well, as important as things get for a reaction channel, to notice that once things start to get good, here comes Ken Domik making a copyright strike. And yeah, then I made one about him violating the cyberbullying policy, because we know, like, that's in the intro when he says he'll put the gun to somebody's face. So I made a whole video about it. Here's the mashup. Look at that, over an hour long. We gotta move along. This one I compared his weird noises to that of a walrus. It's cool. There he is, berry picking, and he drops the berries, and he makes a motion, a body language motion, like exactly like a little kid would do. Like, oh no, I dropped my berries. Like, an adult man doesn't act like that. That's cool. Go back and watch that. Then he makes another copyright strike, and then he makes a third, and he refuses to sue. I think that's when we came back. I'm pretty sure that's when we came back. He didn't sue, and after he took the channel. This is where he took the channel down. The channel was gone, and so we come back. You remember when he was laughing at somebody getting taken away in an ambulance in downtown Barrie? He was getting smoked poutine, and he saw somebody getting pulled out on a stretcher from a health food store. He goes, well, there's no stretcher coming out of smoked poutine. There is one coming out of the health food store. What an evil person. Then he was supposed to go for the Santa Claus parade, and he got the day wrong, so he reviewed a hot dog. He also did clickbait when he was down there, too, and he was visiting the YouTube offices, and because they moved out of Toronto, on his blog channel, he said, oh, goodbye, YouTube. It made it sound like he was leaving. What a clickbait jerk. Oh, here's a famous one for you guys. When he shot footage of the senior citizen getting into an accident, he said, oh, that was exciting. Just disgusting. You guys want to know where I was? So here I am in Barrie. And then we took the KDRC hand to Innisfil, because Ken's always saying he's in Innisfil. He said it like 50 times where he is. We didn't go on his street or anything. So this is a failed idea from Ken. Remember when he did like 2-minute Tuesdays? So look at this. I did 20-second Tuesdays. Good times. Yeah, this is good too. This is when he went to that truck stop and you got a frozen bear paw burger and stupid fries, and it was just so boring. And 10,000 views now, And this is awesome. It's funny. It's only got 7. Hey guys, go back and give this some love, huh? Like, watch this thing all the way through, please. Thanks. This is when Ken, from the introduction, and Ken makes a mess in Paul's car, and like we've seen so many examples of Ken since that time, where he tells people, "Oh no, I can't eat my car. I can't eat my car. Oh, I almost messed up my car." And to Paul, he was. The sad thing is, Paul is still friends with him. Edge told me, don't make fun of Paul because he's a nice guy and everything. Yeah, he's a nice guy. I'm still not gonna say anything bad on him. It's just disappointing, Now here's one that I still got all kinds of footage for. I said this is episode 1. I'm so busy I can't get around to it. I got ideas for episode 2 and 3 when Ken went to Healthy Junk Food in Florida, and he just go back there and watch this one. I can't explain everything. We're gonna be here for too long. Go back here, explain that one. I still have the ideas for 2 and 3. I still have the footage saved, and I'm just so busy, Ken doesn't have a real job. I do. There's Tijuana Trucker. When he did another truck stop. The stupid Tijuana. And then after that, that's when it was the Ken Domik steals the trademarks. And this is true because I sent an email to Starbucks. There's another one I didn't finish with, right? I phoned Starbucks and I sent an email to them and I sent them Ken's video when he uses their trademark, their logo, like, so many times in the video. I said, people can just do whatever they want with your trademarks? And they replied, they say, absolutely not. Here's our policy. You can't do that. I got so many good ideas that I can't do them all, and you guys give me a lot of good suggestions. I try to keep up with them. I can't do them all. I can't do them all. Anything that's seasonal it's a little bit hurt. There's the Christmas wishes, 2,000 views. Ugh. This one I'm really proud of this one. This is when he said on video, I'm gonna have to force some of my bloopers out of me. I need more bloopers, even I gotta force them out of me. And he admitted that his bloopers are fake. And anyway, it's an awesome video. Why don't you go back and give that some love? 6,000 views after all this time. And this is for fun. When I finally got monetized, I got a girl off of Cameo. She offered $1 cameos. I don't know. She's doing something on YouTube, Instagram. I got her for $1. There's the Ken Domik music video. I've got ideas for others. I just don't have the time because of normal work. You see, this proves I eventually get around to them. There's Snow Valley part 1 of 2. And you guys said, where's part 2? I eventually did it. There's the Breakfast Alone vignette. That was depressing. Look, it's only 2.6 thousand views. And here's Ken making bad jokes in a hospital. That's just evil. And he is at the bowling alley. 6.9 thousand views. You guys should hit that again too. Most of these are taking me 10 hours. Some are 16 hours long. Okay, sorry, they're on about 9 hours, 12 hours. The big ones are 16 hours. There's a lot more work. Here's a fun one with Larry, a short one, 3 minutes. I can't remember. I can't remember this one. I don't know. It's got 3 times tangy, 2 times chocolatey, 1 time. I can't remember. It's too much. So, anyway. There he is getting drunk during his live streams again for Super Chat money. He tapered off with that, and then he started drinking again on his live streams. This is epic. And again, it's only 7.5 thousand views. Go give that some more love. That was the Topper's Pizza, the uncut and raw, where Ken just swore his head off. And then he publishes it. You know, he's holding a client's product and he's swearing his head off. What an irresponsible dick. And then he deleted his Uncut and Raw channel. These are good times. These are good times. And like, he lied. He said, oh, it's not making money? Like he said on one of his streams, you see, this is something else I wanted to do. I didn't have the time for it. It's too much work. Because I have a real job too. And he said, well, I took down Uncut and Raw because it doesn't make money. we totally have fun with him, with what he did to Topper's Pizza here. And then, like 2 days later or the next day, he pulls down Uncut and Raw. He just lies to people. He says, oh, it's because it wasn't making money. Well, guys, let me tell you, I'm a YouTuber myself. Once you put up a video, and you guys understand it too, the work's done. You can answer the comments, or you can ignore the comments. He's like, oh, it's just working, this Uncut and Raw, and I had to take it down. Ken Domik has still got his KBD toys up, his KBD games, and a Periscope, and a YouNow channel. I've forgotten them all. I was going to do a video and show them all and say, what is he talking about? Like, he leaves all this other garbage up there that people were actually watching Uncut and Raw. Because Uncut and Raw is just another word for behind the scenes. It's just that he had filled it with so much foul-mouthed crap that he just got angry and he pulled it all down like the, little man-child that he is. So, it's funny. He says, I own you. Who owns who, Ken? You can so totally tell. If you like me talking, this video is going to be okay. We make a great video here with the Topper's Pizza. And, like, it was either the day or the day after he pulls down his Uncut and Raw channel. Then it's like, oh, yeah, it was my decision. Yeah, whatever, Ken. Whatever. Keep lying, Ken. Keep lying. I thought, I'm an honest person. I thought this was going to be big. Ken Domik actually said that the Burger King oil was tainted. So I put a great thumbnail together. 5.4 thousand views. Ken goes to Costco. That was hilarious. That one was funny all the way through. This is a double feature. I don't know. It's I can't tell stories for each one. I just can't. This one, yeah, that became part of the intro. It's like, do you like doing food reviews? No, he says, I'm bored. Thanks, Ken. Thanks for getting loaded on your live stream. And then actually being honest for a second. Like, you put enough liquor into him. Hey, Ken, are you bored with what you're doing? Yeah, I'm bored. He said it himself. He's bored with food reviews. Here's another epic one. This one was almost 20 hours. Right? This is over an hour. This is huge. And Beer Drank said that this was, great. And I got Beer Drank, some comments over here. And that was it. Remember you guys kept telling me, do the Culvers. Eventually I did it. That's I'm really proud of that one there. That's got Mark Andre in it and Paul. And Ken took them to these boring places in the United States and give that some more love. This is the COVID thing. He breaks the emergency orders. Everyone was told, unless it's essential, stay at the house. And he goes everywhere. Go out and get it now. And this one, I turned everybody off because I put this horrible thumbnail on it. Like I said, I'm honest, right? This thumbnail scares everybody. So, 2.7 thousand. No, that. I put the work into it. I scared everybody away with the thumbnail. Hey, here's see, good times. To share. This is the first one from Lee's Laughter channel. I wanted to get him off to a good start, and he put the work in. He's got the costume going, and he's the most regular poster of anybody, myself included. He does it every Thursday. So Lee's Laughter channel. I want everybody to get monetized and make a little tip money, right? Right, a little tip money. He gets a couple $100 a month. Why not? Ken's getting thousands and thousands of AdSense alone. Then there's a Patreon and the channel memberships. And this was great. This was like 16 hours. It's over an hour. And he hit that with a copyright strike. He hit the channel 6 times in less than a year. And that was one of the strikes. And he's since changed his who he's got on his channel, friends on his channel, and he updated his video that shows all the people he collabs with. It's ridiculous. He is never going to collab with Healthy Junk Food or Dame Drops again, okay? You heard that here. There's a super fan, James Baxter. Oh, boy. And, yeah, this is a video by itself, showing that Ken deliberately removed Healthy Junk Food from his channel friends list. There's the Popeyes commercial that speaks for itself. And there's the long version out of the uncut and raw footage. And Ken, I know you're watching every minute of this. I got so much uncut and raw footage in storage, it isn't even funny. There's the merch store. Dang, that was a lot of work to put together. All the pictures and talking and 3.3. Go give that some more love. And that's the one that noted when he got those 2 videos blocked. I don't know. It's like they're both chain places. And maybe it involved a lawyer. It didn't involve Ken. I don't know. It's so weird. Because if you don't like a video, you can't just say, oh, it's defamatory against me. Oh, okay, we'll just take everything down. I mean, if it's that easy. I mean, like, you know, anybody that gets a bad review in Ken's channel could just say, I don't like what he said. He said that the oil at Burger King is tainted. It's defamatory. Okay, sorry, Ken, we'll take that off. So, those are only 2. It's just for Canada. And like I said, like, around this time, the intro was in there all the time. And it shows what Ken is like. Oh, yeah, of course, Ken's infamous words. I'm not even going to say them because I don't want my voice used for these words. This is what Ken says about YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
And that is very dismissive of this platform for him to say that about it. And, of course, you know, there's the other one where he said this involving firearms.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
So, yeah. So, like, if Ken complains now, the first thing that YouTube staff is going to see is footage there, and they're going to be like, you know, Ken, you know, you had a good long run around here. You know, reaction channels are popular. They grow the audience. They create revenue for everybody. You know, we're not doing what you say. And like, the most recent time that he struck the channel, you know, all of my arguments were accepted and forwarded to Ken. And of course, he doesn't strike this channel anymore. He never will again, because I'm only a 20-minute car drive away from him. And I told Ken, this is criminal harassment. If you keep contacting me through a third party, saying you're going to sue and you're not suing, after I've told you in writing, and I did. I sent him a letter, a registered letter, and he signed for it. Once a party tells the other party, I don't want to hear from you, and you keep bothering them repeatedly, that's in the criminal code. If you do it repeatedly, then that's criminal harassment. I told him, I'll phone the police. So he's not striking this channel again, and he's never going to sue it because there's no reason to, because all this fair use reaction channel material is allowed. Canada, United States, Europe. Here's another famous one for you guys. Chaos has ensued, the deep fried pickle pest, and this is one of the ones that he struck. So, 5.8 thousand. He gives that some more love. This is one of my best thumbnails. Crave Clown. For when he was doing the Crave frozen dinners. Remember he promised he was going to eat a whole ton of them? And he didn't keep his promise. What he said? Oh, what a thing of beauty. It's phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Whatever he said. I can't remember what he said exactly. That was a kick-ass thumbnail. 5,000 views. Let me hit that one again. The epic Japan live stream. That should have more than 6.7 thousand views. Okay, that's some more love. Send that to a friend, please, and thanks. He struck the channel for that. Of course, it all came back. And Joey was a great sport. It got him for when he hit 2,000 subs. And here's Ken. He got his 500,000 subs. What did he do? Burger and fries. Burger and fries. What can you say? And this is where he struck the channel again 3 times in like 1 day. Yet it only resulted in 1 strike on the channel. He made 3 copyright strikes. It only produced 1 strike on the channel itself. So either that's new, or if you try to take a channel down in a day, that's a safeguard measure. And so that's when I took everything down for about 20 days. You know, this guy actually cost me money. Not a lot of money. This is not my chief income or anything. It's just that he actually had harmed me with monetary damages by screwing around and saying that when you sign that YouTube stuff about the copyright, you're swearing to it as if it's a legal document. Say, I'm going to sue this copyright. And he doesn't do it. He did it 3 more times. That was 6 times total in less than a year. And he didn't do it. So I took down everything for 20 days except new stuff that I made to protect him from striking it again. Because even though what he's doing is wrong and immoral and illegal, it takes up time waiting for the process to do the counter strikes. So then I did this using healthy junk food footage, the rum raisin one. 2.6 thousand views. Where were you guys? 2.6? When the brother's down, you gotta help him up now. 2.6. And then I got some footage from Zachary Michael, where he explained that people who abuse copyright on YouTube are dirtbags, right? And I got a shout out from him. Who am I kidding? It's a cameo I paid for. He was a good sport. It's a shout out. Yeah, you gotta pay for this shout out. It's a cameo. Yeah. There's no problem with that. And so he said, hey, here's another way to go for 2,000 subs. I guess the audience is sort of different because when I just took the footage and made my argument as 2.8, when he actually showed up as 1.6, hey, it's still well over 1,000, And there, Ken's failing to bring the lawsuits. And I can't remember what else. Well, this is still while I was down, right? Look at all this suffering here, right? Speaking lies to harass creators. Ken Domik live stream failure. So that was just a. I can't remember. I can't remember. There's too many. And I'm all the time I'm making this video, I'm thinking how many people are clicking off because there's too much talking. But I believe that when you have a year anniversary, have a trip through memory lane. It's just taking some time, okay? So I think that's where we came back. Yeah. So let's move it along. I think this is my first fully fledged one, where I finally caught up, and I had some time to really do a good one. He forgets what a Whopper is. Plus there's bonus KRDC what? Oh, the bonus KDRC hand review. When the KDRC hand actually got the burger he was talking about. And here's what I put up when KDDE was down. And that's his video. It's just that, if Ken had been striking his channel. So I figured, hey, I'm going to help somebody out. And Bearware Boar. That was good. Great thumbnail. Good work. 4.2. Father's Day. Good thumbnail. Powerful material. That's when he says to Ben, oh, we found you in a dumpster. That's part of the intro now. Ken Domik hallucinates Cheese Whiz at Burger King. Yeah, that was fun to make. Great thumbnail. Look at all the Cheese Whiz. And I did it. Stone Valley Part 2. I did it. That's a good thumb. Glutton. You see, these are more recent. You guys will remember these. The Jap. I'm not even gonna say it. Ken Domik said something really mean about the Japanese people, and if I put clips in all these things, I'm gonna be working on this for hours and hours. You guys know what he said, right? It's in the introduction now. Oh, this one I got no problem. Oh, Mary, what have you done? Mary. A little consumer item from Mary Brown's. It's a Canadian chain, guys. Is this going to make something really hot from a Canadian chain with a woman as the person who is the restaurant is named for? And here we go. Living at Burger King for 24 hours. I think that was significant because Ken probably should have done another one by now, and instead he says, "Well, I'm going to eat all day at a strip mall in Bradford," and 3.7 thousand. I continue to get a few more subs. I'm at 2,300 and something. So, there you go. There's your trip down memory lane. I can't even talk. There's your trip down memory lane. And there's still more to come with this KDRC first anniversary special edition. And don't forget, if you want to get me a birthday present, then you go to the first one and go. It's only 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Go back to that one and watch the whole thing. And make a comment, too. Alright. Other material now, please.
Greetings to everyone on the internet. I would insincerely like to wish Ken Domik Reaction Channel a happy 1-year anniversary.
Thank you for a great year. And now I eat this sushi and cake in spirit for all of you now. Happy anniversary, KDRC. Thanks.